dirt curb, where does it go? Hi, I'm Elizabeth Billings with CCTV News You Can Use at the Charlotte County Zemel Road Landfill. Here to tell us more is Lorenzo Daetz. Hi Lorenzo, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us about what happens here at the landfill.
Well, here at the Zemel Road Landfill, what we do is all the vehicles enter the landfill right here at our scale house. They all get weighed full. Then they're directed to the proper location of where they need to go. We have a working phase, and we also have areas where tires and all the other things get separated out. And then on their way out, they get weighed again on the scales, on the outbound scales, and then it's determined how much weight they actually left here at the landfill, and they are billed a minimum of $5, and from there it's $36 per ton. Out of county trash pays $72 a count.
Now we see a lot of waste management trucks, but who can come and dump waste here?
Anyone can come here. You can have commercial people, residents sometimes come here if they have a lot of excess items. They'll also come out here and dump the stuff, and for that we actually have a convenience center that's located before the landfill. And some of the items they're able to drop off here without having to have the residents with the smaller vehicles go to the top of the working phase.
Okay. Now we have some other transfer stations throughout the county as well that residents can drop things off at, correct?
That's correct. We have a mini transfer facility located on Kenilworth in mid part of Port Charlotte in the Murdoch area, and we have an additional one out in West County. And in those locations, residents can bring just about everything except for garbage, like food garbage and all that. They are not allowed to take that there, but all their excess yard waste, old furniture, things that you may clean out from your garage and all that, you can bring and dump it there.
So now we're up here at what we would call the top of the landfill. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. We
actually call this the working phase, and this is the location where all the trash from Charlotte County is brought to, and then it's compacted, and later on at the end of the day it's covered with dirt that keeps all the animals out from eating the garbage and all that.
Now, why is it so important to compact the waste as it comes up here?
By compacting the garbage, we get as much life out of the landfill as we can, because the more you compact it, the more space you have.
Now, by the time that the waste gets up here, you've already taken out all the tires, the metals. This is purely just waste.
This is purely just garbage waste that's collected throughout the county. The tires and all the other items go to a different location here in the landfill, which we'll take you to next.
Now, most people think of a landfill, they think it's going to smell. Does that dirt that you put over it help with that?
Oh, absolutely. It totally is entombed, so it keeps any odors out.
Now, what is the life of our landfill?
Currently it's 2036, and for this portion of the landfill, we are actually 1 square mile in total, and we have an additional area that we can develop in the future. So that should take us, you and I will be long gone before any of this landfill is used up.
I see we have full-size boats here. Do they get buried just like this?
No, they don't. What they'll do is they'll take the compactor and run right over it and crush it down to nothing.
Not everything gets buried. Tell me a little bit about these different piles we have here.
Well, what we do at the scale houses is we'll direct customers that have just clean wood, just metal, or just have tires or clean debris, like cement debris, to bring it up here, and they segregate it. The wood gets turned into mulch, and you can see it in the background. Okay. And then the mulch is mixed with the dirt, and that way we have to buy less dirt for what we use for cover every day in the landfill. The metal pile, we have a company that comes and they pay us, depending on the market, they buy the metal from us, so we make a little bit of revenue from that. The cement and clean tile, as long as it has no steel, it's pure cement products, we do not charge. And the reason we don't is we are able to crush it and put it in to help us with the road beds.
Okay. And then the tires, what happens with the tires?
The tires, we have a company we have to pay to dispose of them. Tires are not allowed to be landfilled. So we have a company that comes, picks it up, and we pay them, and they basically shred them. And I believe they're sent somewhere else for fuel, or I'm not exactly sure what they do with them.
So if a resident comes in, do they have to have their concrete separate from anything else? They just have to come with the concrete and then they won't be charged, versus having that come with other trash that has to be dumped as well?
That's correct.
Okay.
Now sometimes they'll come with both wood and maybe cement, and as long as they segregate it when they come up here, we don't have an issue with that.
All right, well, let's go on to the next location.
Okay.
So we're down off the working face on the next part of our tour. Tell me about what we have here.
What we have here are two engines that generate electricity from the methane that's collected out in the landfill. Garbage always creates methane gas. We collect it through the well system, and it's piped here, and then it creates electricity that powers approximately 3,500 homes, and the electricity is actually put into a grid.
We've seen so many different things out here today. Is there anything else that you guys do?
Absolutely. Let me show you.
So tell us what's going on here.
Well, what happens here is all the yard waste that's collected throughout Charlotte County is brought to this facility, and here it is turned into AA grade compost that's later sold to nurseries and farms and all that sort of thing.
So it comes in as yard waste. Let's talk about the process.
Well, there are several stages in the process. It's delivered here, it's ground, etc., and goes through different processes, and then it's turned into AA grade compost that's sold to nurseries and farms.
Now, can residents buy this, or is it just commercial?
It is just commercial.
All right, well, thank you for the tour. Is there any place that a citizen could go and get more information?
Absolutely. All they have to do is go to charlottecountyfl.gov and visit our website, and there's lots of information about all the things that we do here at the landfill.
Awesome. Thank you, Lorenzo.
Anytime.
So when you put your waste out to the curb, that might be the last time you think about it, but Charlotte County government is repurposing your waste. I'm Elizabeth Billings reporting for CCTV, News You Can Use.